Wow, I look old and horrible. I need to get a good camera and not be up all night and crying and no sleep and anemic. But I gotta get used to seeing myself on video because I do need to do my YouTube thing. And I've been told that by more than one person, and I'm divinely driven to do this. And I have gone through so much in life, period. A lot in life. But I've had what they call an awakening, and I've realized that every ounce of pain that I've suffered has been a gift, and it's a gift to expand my soul. And I'm going to tell everyone now that I know the reason we're here, and it is for this soul expansion. And everything we go through in our lives, all these lessons, which are AKA demons, that's another word for a lesson, they're meant to evoke this soul expansion. So we came down here and we have pre-life plans, pre-life destinies. And these destinies, we decide how many lessons we can go through. And there's certain people like me that said, bring it the fuck on, I'm ready to take on the world. Give me all the lessons in the world, because I'm not here for just a little bit of expansion. I want to motherfucking grow that fucking soul. And so here I am, growing that soul. And my other thoughts, once I started growing my soul, I do have what they call in the spiritual world downloads from Source. And my downloads from Source are kind of like, so people sometimes ponder and wonder how we can keep growing our population, but how is there more souls to be there? And it's because we expand our souls until they divide. And that's why sometimes we run into people and we know them because they're part of our consciousness. And yeah, just because everything we know about souls is who says it's true, it's what we learned, it's what someone believed at some point in life, and we were just sold it and told it. And we're supposed to believe it's truth. And I don't know, I get these divine downloads, and I feel like they're true. And I want to share them with everyone because although I've gone through a lot and I still am going through stuff, I realize that it's all for the greater good of me, the greater good of my expansion of my soul consciousness. And yeah, so I want to share my journey, and I want to share what I've learned. And I have gone through so much too, and there's really no one out there to reach to and to talk to about this. That's why I'm here to be your spiritual guide, to help you through what I'm going through, because the world is vibrating in a different vibration, and many people are starting to go through this, and they need a guide. I know I wish I had someone to guide me, someone to help me, someone to listen to and reach out and console me going through all of this. I just, it's a hard thing, but alas, I have been made to take this path alone. And even that I'm grateful for, because I know that God wanted me to be alone to provoke this expansion further. Because, if I just give my heart to someone, and I believe my progress will cease. And so here I am in pain, provoking heartache, alone and lonely, craving love, desperately craving love, and hurting and going through so much, not just heartache. Heartache's been the hardest for me because am an intuitive and an empath, and I'm very much live from the space, and I get hurt a lot, and it's for my expansion. But I've also been through abuse and trauma and unkind things, really unkind things to my being. And yeah, I did. I realized somewhere, oh, and I want to share this too. Like, in order to use our traumas for our expansion, you have to transmutate them. So you have to take the dark crap that happened and turn it to the light. And a lot of people probably think it's forgiveness that does that. And forgiveness is a great thing. It is a part of the process. It's probably the beginning part to make you start looking at it. But what you need to do is really contemplate what happened and see, dive deep to what your lesson is in it. And then when you figure out your lesson from it, then you have gratitude. And gratitude is where the growth comes from. Gratitude is what brings... I've had a stupid fly. I've had sheer bliss from having gratitude for trauma. So I'll give you an example. I don't want to beat this drum, this negative drum, and I don't want to call him out, and I don't want anyone to send him negative vibes, but I was married to a fucking asshole, and he put me through a whole lot, and you know, there was physical abuse, but there was also, what was more painful for me was the daily verbal abuse, you know, being told I'm worthless every day of my life for years and years and years, being told that I'm worthless. And one day, while I was running, I thought, I had sheer appreciation, gratitude for every ounce of pain that he caused me, for every horrible word that he threw at me, for every horrible emotion I had to go through. I felt sheer bliss for it. I felt this overwhelming tingle throughout my whole body. And that's when I realized that he expanded my soul. That all of those horrible things he said to me were for my better good, for my growth. They were part of my growth. Because it's like the movie Monster Inc. Like, if you remember, they took the cries or the screams and used them as energy to power the city, and then later they used laughter. And pain is a powerful emotion. It's a major vibration. It's very, very strong vibration. And so I took all of those negative vibrational energies and I turned them to the light with gratitude. And when I had that gratitude, I felt sheer bliss. I felt it. I could actually feel the expansion of my soul. I felt it happen. I felt it. And after that, people started telling me, like, God, you've got this energy about you. You've got this power. Like, everywhere I was going, people were like, you just flow love. Like, I feel love, you know. And I've grown my soul. I've expanded my soul. And so I'm going through more expansion now. It's painful, but it cracks you open. And, you know, I'm going through stuff because I feel I'm going through like a little ego stuff, like a little, woe is me. I'll never find someone that loves me, and I want to be held, and I want to be loved. And now, this is not ego talking. I don't want just anyone. I want real love. I don't want someone that just wants to fuck me. You know, oh, isn't there someone out there? Or isn't there, like, people say the stupidest things, you know, like, yes, there is. There's plenty of men out there that want to said to me. There's plenty of people that want to do that, but people that want to share their souls and their hearts and really get to know and love me. I haven't met one. It pains me. I haven't had that. It's painful. And I want people to know that when you're feelings like this, you don't need to go take a pill. You don't need to shove a pill down your throat. You don't need to stop these feelings. Because when you stop them, that's when you further perpetuate depression and anxiety and that. You have to face your demons and you have to feel your pain and live through it and understand it and then grow from it, you know. You have to use it to grow. So, more pain equals more growth. All right, 11:49. Oh, I just looked at the time. It was 11:49. That'll be another video. Numbers.